Hello, Josh here. Welcome to the tournament. Just getting things underway. I'll be spectating lobby 1 or room 1, and we're getting lobby 2 sorted as we speak now as well. Fisher, Noah, and Ali, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. So, a couple of minutes until we get underway. Just sort everyone else. So we've got a couple in room 1. We're still waiting on quite a few more, and room 2 is getting themselves sorted as well. I have no idea what this notice is. Every now and again it pops up. Absolutely no idea. If anyone has seen this this message in game, there we go. It vanished on its own. I didn't actually press anything. It just timed out. Not sure what it is. It's definitely not the first time that I've seen it. Not too much is up, thanks Fisher. I've just been checking out in room 1. So we'll give it, what are we at now? Give it like 3 more minutes and then we'll kick off, and any empty seats at that point in time will just be filled with bots. Hopefully that doesn't happen. So lobby 2 is getting sorted. Unfortunately, I can't easily create 2 rooms at the same time, so let's make it a little bit awkward. Two more waiting for our room, and then we'll get underway. Jokes, you can only join if you've registered and you've made it. You can only join the room that you're assigned to, the lobby that you're assigned to. It's all done randomly to keep it fair. So if you did register and you did make the lobby, you will have been given instructions. You'll have been given access to the lobby channels. If you don't have access to those lobby channels, you didn't make the cut this time around. You obviously have to check in as well as registering. So we're very, very close. We'll give it another minute and then we'll drop in. Awesome. So lobby 2 is underway. And I'll send Dark Magician. He's the one that we're waiting on in lobby 1. There we go. Lobby 1 is underway. Lobby 2 is underway. The tournament has begun. We will, of course, be observing room 1. So we will jump in and have a look at who we've got. Let me go through and read out usernames for both rooms. So we'll start with lobby 2. We have Fastlock, Lily, Xclair, Black Tiger, Reliable, Kakaguri, and Cody and CeeLo in room 2. And then in room 1, the one that we're observing, we have Dark Magician, Chris, Unexpected, Riku, Kizix, The One, Ayush, and Dapley. So definitely some familiar names and definitely some new names. So this should be really, really exciting to see who makes it through to the final round, the classic round. Yeah, okay, so how many check-ins did we have? Let me just check that real quick. 7, 8, 9. So we had 21 check-ins, so only 16 of those. So the I guess you were just one of the 5 that didn't register early enough, unfortunately. It happens. Once we start regularly getting 32 members checking in, then I can actually increase the round 1 size to 4 rooms, which means 32 people can participate. But until that becomes a regular and a reliable thing, we will have to keep it as 2 lobbies in the first round, both progressing top 4 into the second round. So couple of pairs there. Ooh, two-star Nightingale early from, who is that? Who has that Nightingale? Is that Unexpected? It is Unexpected down there with the 2-star Nightingale. So fingers crossed that we start getting some more and more people join. Joke's on you, and then everyone will be able to get access. Unexpected also finding a Siren and a Bangar there, as well as a 4th Nightingale sitting on the bench. What else are we looking at? Ooh, a 2-star Famine from Riku there. No, that's not a Famine. That is a Bionic Ninja. Sorry, I'm getting the icon a little bit confused. Haven't quite memorized all the icons just yet, all the updated icons, but I do think that they look fantastic. Ayush has got a 2-star Hog Rider. Kizik has a 2-star Frost Lotus. They're the only 2 stars at this point in time. Or 2-star Bangar there by Dapley. And a Nightingale and a Steel Fist. Seeing them all pop out on the side there. So Dapley now rocking 2 stars, and he's only a 1 Hog Rider away from another 2-star. Ooh. He's also got the Templar Knight. I'm surprised he didn't go for the Templar Knight in the bench. If he wins this round, he may, I think, selling the Steel Fist. Ooh, interesting. Okay, he's going to double Undead. I would personally be looking for that Templar Knight with the Hog Rider. It's one of the better earlier units. Thank you, Fisher. I appreciate that. So, up against Ayush. Who's going to come out on top in his first round? The 2 stars are probably going to be too much to overcome at this stage. Although Lilith has got that circle of protection from the Cyborg buff. Stalker Drone won't be enough to deal enough damage to kill the 2 remaining heroes though. So, Dapley gets a survival there. Who else comes out on top? Kha'Zix, Dark Magician, and Riku also. Very nice. Ooh, couple of riders, 3 cyborgs there for Riku. What else have we got at this stage? Dapley already up to level 6. Just working out what heroes he wants on the board. Riku going to 6 as well. Let's continue to watch Riku's board for now, as he does make a change there. Getting 3 hunters on the board as opposed to 2 riders. He's got the cyborgs, he's got the 2-star Bionic Ninja, so it is a very strong early build. Stanley, welcome to the stream. The Bionic Ninja putting in work in the backline against that Scourge. Look at that Wukong though. Dealing damage to so many heroes. I think Riku still has it, just has enough heroes up and surviving. There we go. So Riku will get the win there against the 1. Dark Magician remains undefeated there, as well as Dapley. So we still have 3 on 60 health at this stage. Let's bring out the overview again. The 3 that went up to level 6 are the 3 that are still undefeated. And Dapley straight up to level 7. This is a man after my own heart, as I am a massive fan of aggressively leveling in Turbo. This is definitely how I like to play it. So he's just sorting out what he takes off the board here, as he can't have 8 heroes out. I think taking the Hog Rider off is probably the play right now. Yep, and that's exactly what he does. So the 3 assassins, 2 undead, got the 2 stars out there in the the Nightingale and the Bangar as well. And this is a battle of 2 undefeated players in Dapley and Riku. Who's going to come out on top? I think it's going to be Dapley, overrunning the 2 stars from Riku there. The assassins putting in some very solid early work. NBA Live Mobile, no. It used to be amazing. It's definitely not as good as it used to be, unfortunately. How is Dark Magician manages to survive that one as well. So we still have 2 undefeated players. And I imagine that most people will be pushing to level 7 after the Bear Trio. Anyone still on? No one's still on 5. So Dapley and Dark Mage on 7 and everyone else on 6 at this point in time. So what are some... We've got a few that are building towards warriors and a few that are building towards assassins. And Riku probably won't end up sticking with the hunters because hunters don't necessarily fare that well against warriors or assassins. They match up more favorably against sorcerers and some of the other builds, but assassins and warriors can do them a fair bit of harm. So I imagine that Riku probably won't be looking towards 6 hunters in this particular game. But there's definitely going to be some competition for the key warriors and the key assassins. Now, I've just noticed that Dark Magician has found a General of War already. Dapley has a Misfortune already. There are no Sword Dancers out just yet. This may end up being a game where it's 4 assassin builds versus 4 warrior builds, and that would be quite fascinating. Dark Magician, finding a second General of War, a Kraken from Kha'Zix there as well. So let's check in on, we'll watch Dark Magician's double General of War, very, very strong early. Let's see who he matches up against and whether he's able to maintain his win streak. It's going to be versus Dapley, so we have what will be our final battle of undefeated players. One of them will be defeated after this round. It's just a matter of who. Do the General of Wars pack enough punch to deal with these assassins? Wukong putting in a lot of work there. There's one of the General of War stuns coming in. The other one just drops there as well. Same spot, and that is going to be more than enough to deal with those assassins. So Dark Magician remaining undefeated there. Dapley does take his first loss. It's 11 health. Dark Magician ended up having quite a few heroes surviving on the board, so that is definitely a big hit there for Dapley. Now, in terms of the bottom, we've got Chris on 46. So everyone's kind of still within the same ballpark. No one has lost a crazy amount of health by round 8, which is good. Levels, everyone's at 7. Dark Magician at 8 there as well.
2 humans. Wow.
All right, swapping out the General of War to get the 6 warriors on the field. Of course, that is a very, very clever play. Close to 3-star in that Ice Tusk too, if he can find a few more of those. Who does Dark Magician get next? The One. Quite a few 2-star heroes there from the One. Will it be enough to compete with the 6 warriors, including the General of War? It doesn't look like it at this stage. Dark Magician, of course, has the Warlock buff up as well. And it's going to be more than enough. The General of War stun was perfectly placed there. And the young frogs in the back line are going to guarantee that that is a win there for Dark Magician. So a very solid early win streak. Let's check in on, I think Chris just took another loss there against Ayush. So Chris is down to 38. Currently rocking 5 warriors. In fact, I think she just found her 6th warrior. Her 6th and her 7th warrior. So definitely sub out one of those Ice Tusks for that General of War. There we go. Look at that. So now, and she's got the Berserker there as well. So Chris actually has 3 elite warriors out on the board. This might be a bit of a comeback for her. Let's watch Chris's board, this battle, and see just how that find has... Ooh, it's going to be a tough matchup against Dapley here. But I think she'll be all right. I think the critical finds, although Dapley does have multiple 2-star assassins, which is always rough at this stage in the game. It's going to be very, very close. The General of War stun is pretty decent there. It hits quite a few. Misfortune doing her thing there, and it will be more than enough. As General of War goes down, the 2-star warriors will survive, and Chris is able to break the losing streak there. That is fantastic. Joke's on you. It's all about the whoever registers first. So we have Ayushi's now actually building cyborg engineers at this stage. He's got a couple of humans out there as well. We've got the One that has found 6 warriors, as well as Chris and Dark Magician. Kha'Zix is currently going a human warrior hybrid build with 3 sorcerers. And Dapley has 6 assassins. Riku and Unexpected still looking for the rest of their assassins there. Dark Magician remaining undefeated. Look at the amount of 2-stars in Unexpected's build though. Wow. I'm not sure Unexpected loses to anybody right now. We might actually watch Unexpected's next battle just to see exactly how this pans out. Oh, I forgot we can see the items there. So 3 armors, a cloak, and a tome from that round. That was quite a good round in terms of an item haul.
Don't worry. I'll keep
My sword is a combination of strength.
All right, here we go. Oh, I just saw it. I forgot the room ID blur. There we go. Fix that. It only took me 11 rounds. Oh my goodness. 3-star Bionic Ninja from Unexpected as well. This is incredible. He's not that far off from 3. He's only 1 Nightingale away from 3-starring her as well. So Dark Magician may very well have his first loss here. Although Dark Magician does have 2 levels on Unexpected, which means he's got 2 more heroes on the board, which is pretty big. And that might be enough. In fact, I think it will be. The 3-star Bionic Ninja is staying alive. Actually, you know what? The 3-star Bionic Ninja turning the tide significantly there. Dark Magician takes his first loss, 12 damage. And Unexpected with that win moves up to the top of the leaderboard. Granny late again and forgot to check in, which of course means you did miss out on your spot in the tournament. There's the 3-star Nightingale from Unexpected, rocking 2 3-stars at round 12. Crazy stuff. So yes, Granny, I'm sure that whoever it is that got in with you missing out is very, very appreciative. I can almost guarantee that. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure who that is, but whoever it was, I'm sure is very appreciative. Sucks for you though, Granny, to miss out again. Got to set that alarm a little bit earlier. What time is it there, actually? I'm curious. As Unexpected, he's going to maintain his win streak here. The 3-star heroes are so strong right now. So Riku going down there. No one else has any 3 stars. He has 2. They will not be as strong once there's a whole bunch of elite 2 stars out, but right now that's not the case. All right, let's touch base. The 1 down to 19 health, so we may actually check in on the 1s board this time around just to see how he's doing in terms of stabilizing. Does have the 6 warriors, 3 sorcerers. He's looking for the werewolf. That is the key piece that he needs. The werewolf would go straight in for the general puffer and would give him 4 humans, 3 sorcerers, 6 warriors. That would be very, very strong. Oh no, this is the worst matchup for the 1, I should say, matching up against Unexpected. This is going to be a tough, tough battle. Luckily, he did have corner position, so he was able to protect his squishy heroes in the back line, but it's not going to be enough. Flame Call's ult goes off. Still surviving heroes up for Unexpected, and the 1 goes down to 9 health now. 12:16 lunchtime. 5:14 AM or PM, Granny? Are you having a nap? Hang on. Why did I think you're asleep? You were just late. You weren't sleeping. That's my bad. Oh, there's the werewolf. So the 1 has found the werewolf, and that is clutch. He has to go all in on spending those crystals, though. You do not want to die with 30 crystals in the bank. Get to level... Yeah, probably. I would probably look at getting to level 10 and getting the furry combo happening. Not that it's incredibly strong late game, but it's going to help him survive early. Check-in time doesn't matter, jokes on you. It's the registration time that gives you priority. If you register first and you check in, you'll have priority over someone that registered after you and also checks in. I think it's going to be enough. I think the 1 is going to get it done here against Chris. So Chris is going to lose. Oh, that's a big chunk too. That's 17 health. Chris now goes down to 8 health. We've got Ayush who's on 9 health. We've got 3 competitors now below 10 health. Of course, you do need to make top 4 to progress through to the final round, the classic game in the Double Trouble tournament. Let's see who can turn the tide and survive. Yes, it would be weird now, Granny, if you actually made a tournament. You've missed so many. Age doesn't matter, Fisher. Anyone can participate if you were interested. Okay, no problems at all with the Minotaurs. We might check in on how Chris is going. Got 7 warriors out on the board at the moment. Getting the Kraken out wouldn't be bad, but I'm not sure. Oh, there we go. Get to level 10 and do it. That's a good way of doing it. So Chris really wants to avoid the top couple, Unexpected and Dark Magician. Let's see how it pans out. How does the dice roll? Who does Chris get stuck with? It's going to be Kizix. Okay. So this is going to be an interesting matchup. Kizix does have that 3-star Void Destruction, I believe it is, or it might be the Frost Lotus in the back line. How do the Warriors hold up against the Sorcerers? Typically, they don't hold up that well against Sorcerers, and that is what it's looking like here. The General of War stun is coming in, but it's going to be too late, I think, as the Sorcerers are going to finish off the Kraken and the Berserker, and that will be it for Chris. Unfortunately eliminated. That was a tough matchup for her. This is a mobile game, Fisher. It's Chess Rush on the mobile. You can play on emulators and things. Makes no difference, really. So we've got Ayush down to 3 health. Barely hanging on. He has found his legendaries. In fact, he's rocking 3 legendaries on the board right now. So let's see if he can turn the tide. He's got the Shark there as well. I would look at trying to find Kraken and getting Shark and Kraken out, which is probably why he's hanging on to her. He can definitely sell off Lightbringer right now. No need to hang on to those Lightbringers. He does have 1 as a utility. I'm not sure that 3-starring her should be their priority right now when you're on 3 health. I'll be looking for the Kraken and getting the Hunter CC package happening. But I think it's going to be enough here against Unexpected. It's a favourable matchup for him. The Lightbringer, pretty reasonable meta piece against the Warriors. Not so strong against the Assassins, but pretty good against the Warriors. Wait, was that a mirror match? I just missed that. Ayush may have had the mirror match. The 1 does go down there as well. So we're down to our final 6. It is a fun game, Fisher. I would definitely recommend downloading it. Joke's on you. The next tournament, the lobby hasn't even been created yet. The next tournament will be 3 days from now, and it will be the opposite time of day. Actually, no, it's the late one again. So it's the same time. Sorry, it'll be the same time starting as this one.
Watch my back. A good formation is half the task.
All right, how does Ayush survive this round? Sorcerer matchup. Kizix. Who's going to come out on top here? Who's going to have more luck? There's the Joey explosion. There's the Lightbringer cast. I think Ayush may... Oh, although that 3-star Frost Lotus just did so much damage. This is unfortunately going to be it for Ayush, I believe. The Flame Caller coming through and the final hero going down. That will be lethal. So Kizix eliminates Ayush and we're down to our top 4. Dark Magician went out as well. Wow. He must have taken a ton of damage. Just misses out on progressing through by the skin of his teeth. 6 and Ayush in 5th. So we have our top 4. The order technically doesn't matter now as all of these 4 will progress through. But of course, you still want to play for the win, have the bragging rights, go through with some momentum. So let us see how we go here. We've got Kizix versus Dapley, Assassins versus the Sorcerers, and here the Assassins are definitely favoured. The Sorcerers find it much harder to deal that area of effect damage when the Assassins are all over the place. Pardon me, the Sword Dancer there as well, causing all sorts of problems. Maxed out with 4 daggers. That's going to be it. Wasn't a monster win, but it was a win nonetheless. Kizix down to 1 health, Riku on 5, Dapley on 15, and Unexpected still in a very good position on 40, playing what I believe is one of the strongest builds at the moment. Now, obviously, no build beats everything, but the build that he's running, 6 Assassin, 4 Punisher, 3 Elf, 2 Undead, is very, very strong. Actually, he doesn't have the 2 Undead happening. He doesn't have Misfortune out because he's not yet level 10. So level 10 gets him Misfortune, and that gets the Undead happening as well. Or the Undead Sorcerer, if you have him, he's also a good piece. It also gives you Warlock because you are using Nether Prince in this build. So getting to level 10 isn't required, but it does give you a couple of very, very nice additional combos. No worries, Fisher. Interesting, very interesting positioning. I would probably also frontline the Nether Prince. You really want to get Nether Prince's ability happening as soon as possible. I would also not frontline Sword Dancer. So he's got the Executioner in there as a utility piece. Oh no, he's adjusted that. He's going for the Undead. I tell you what, I think getting the second 2-star Venom in at this stage is better than a 1-star Famine just for Undead. But we'll see how it pans out. He's got so much health it might not matter. Let's check in on Kizik's screen. Oh my goodness. Kizik's is matched up against Unexpected. I think this is going to be quite a short match for Kizik's. He's going to find a... although I say that, the 3-star Bionic Ninja is just shredding in the back line, and it's going to be very, very close. Wow. Kizik's hangs on barely. Dealing Unexpected 5 damage. How is Riku doing? Once again, surviving on 5 health. I didn't actually realize that this was 6 Sorcerers, 6 Sorcerers, 4 Furries, 4 Humans. I think the 6 Human, 6 Sorcerer version might be stronger. You do get some tankier humans with that. You get the 2 human riders. You can use werewolf as an option there as well. But hey, the furries are doing all right. It's got Kizik's to top 4. Slash Hammer, welcome to the stream, mate. So we have Riku versus Kizik's. Almost certainly someone will be eliminated at the end of this match. There goes the Lightbringer damage. There's the General of War stun. The Dark Magician coming in though and slowing. And it's going to be Kizik's, I think, that's eliminated. Riku just getting the job done there with his Assassin build. The Dark Magician as a utility piece there, or the Dark Mage giving him the Undead, of course. So, oh, hang on. We also had another elimination. That was Kizik's. Sorry, Dapley. That was Dapley. Kizik's was one we just saw. So Dapley has also gone out, and Kizik's actually survived longer. Once again, not that placing matters. They're up against Riku, or watch Unexpected's board now. He's probably the favoured matchup given just the strength of his backline there. You like your game narrator going to sleep. That's funny. See you, mate. Thank you for stopping by. And it is certainly unexpected that Unexpected is winning. Or I say that, and the Sword Dancer completely changes the tide of battle. Just surviving long enough. Riku still hasn't been eliminated. Next, let's watch the next one from Riku's board. Just hanging on. So the Sword Dancer comparison. So this Sword Dancer, Unexpected, should be stacking items. The tomes and the daggers should both be on Sword Dancer. And the cloaks, the staves, daggers and cloaks should all be on Sword Dancer. Oh my goodness, 3-star Sword Dancer just happened for Riku. That may win the game right there. That is monstrous, incredibly scary. Unexpected, not getting the equipment changes happening in time. So it's almost certainly going to be Riku coming back from here, unless he gets incredibly unlucky. The 3-star Sword Dancer stacked with items is just so strong. And even if she's at a numbers disadvantage, she can just 1v4 so easily. It's a Sword Dancer v Sword Dancer battle, but a 3-star Sword Dancer, too strong for a 2-star Sword Dancer. So another chunk going through there to Unexpected. We're going to get a whole bunch more items here. Unexpected needs to start shifting items across to that Sword Dancer. That is the most important piece in this battle. The shield just makes her stay alive for so long. Definitely needs to adjust the positioning there. So Lobby 2 has finished. And let me see who went through. Cody, Exclair, Reliable, and Kaki Gurui have all gone through. There's going to be no problems for either dealing with all of the Abyssal Servants, I believe. There shouldn't be any hiccups here. So both survive there. We will continue to watch Riku's board though, because I believe that Riku is the one that's going to come out on top here. The 3-star Sword Dancer is just so terrifying. Finding more and more pieces. The Sword Dancer on Unexpected side still doesn't have those items. Look, I'm not sure it would be enough anyway, but she really needs those items. It's more important than the 3-star Bionic Ninja that the Sword Dancer has those items. But let's just keep an eye on... We won't get DPS charts, unfortunately, but we will get to see just how much damage she's putting out. Her attack speed, look at that. Over 1,500 damage, and her attack speed, until she got hit with that slow, was 0.8 of a second as well. It's going to be more than enough here. There goes the Bionic Ninja. There goes the Devourer. We've just got a Venom up and a Sword Dancer, but the 3-star Sword Dancer is going to be able to deal with both of these with no problems. The shield just continues to proc. Massive crit there on the 2-star. Massive crit there on the Venom. And it's 16-5. Possibly 2 more rounds before this one wraps up. Might be, yes, the Guru on the Dark Mage. Massive play there. What's Unexpected has nothing on his bench. Riku has crazy amounts. This is unbelievable. The stuff that Riku is finding in the shop. We can have a quick look here. Amazing stuff. Probably not going to be able to 3-star anything else before the tournament, or this round of the tournament comes to an end. I would say that this could be the last round, maybe 2 more, absolute most. There goes the Void Doom ability. There is the shield of the 2-star Sword Dancer proccing. There's the through the place. The Bionic Ninja goes down. The Lilith goes down. It's now a Sword Dancer versus Sword Dancer. Obviously, the 3-star is going to be the victor here, especially given... Oh, no. Unexpected did item up, but it was not enough just yet. So those items definitely help. Can Unexpected find anything else at this stage? What's happening in the shops? Let's keep an eye on here. It's probably unlikely. Would need 3 Sword Dancers, 2 Gurus and a Druid, and just don't have enough crystals to buy all of that. So it is almost certainly going to be Riku coming through with a... will end up being a 10-game win streak to wrap this one up. Not sure why Kha'Zix is showing no heroes on the board there. Very, very interesting. So this is it. Possibly. It depends on how close is it. Look, it might not even be close enough still here. If this isn't the last round, it's almost certainly the second last round, but based on this, I have a feeling it could be the last round. Big crits happening. Although, some significant dodges happening there too. And once again, it's a Sword Dancer versus Sword Dancer battle. Bang, there goes the 2-star. There goes another chunk of damage. And this surely will be the final round. Often it can drag on a little bit when it's a Sword Dancer versus Sword Dancer battle like this. But in this case, there is a clear favourite. Finding multiple Shakarakas there on the bench as well. Unexpected. Not even bothering to spin the shot, which is... Look, the odds of him finding anything that he can upgrade at this point, incredibly unlikely, but hey, you never know. You might spin the shop and the next shop has 4 Sword Dancers and a Guru. Or the one after that has another Guru. You just never know. But this'll be it. I'm calling it right now. Final round of the game. Riku going to cap off the crazy comeback. It'll be an 11-game win streak, surviving on 5 health. All will be both of these will be progressing through to the final round anyway, but always nice to end the first round with a win. And there it is, wrapping up the final round of this turbo phase of the Double Trouble tournament. Unexpected does eventually get taken out, and we have our top 4. So now let's go ahead and record results. So we'll update lobby 1 first. So let's record the score there. So we had Riku finishing in number 1 position with an incredible comeback. Then Unexpected. Then we had Kha'Zix and Dapley also going through. And then in lobby 2, we had Cody and X-Claire first and second. So there's Cody, there is X-Claire. Then we had Reliable and Kakagurui going through there as well. All right, so lobby, we can move the winners from lobby 1 and lobby 2 over to lobby 3 and get that game happening. Here we go. All right, so the top 4 positions from each lobby going through to lobby 3. The same thing for lobby 2 there. Select the top 4 finishers and move them across to lobby 3 as well. So now we have lobby 3 sorted. So let's go ahead and create that channel. And then I will go in and create a custom room for the classic game. So once again, I will have to bring up that room ID blur. Let's see if I remember to turn it off this time. So we have our room ID. I'll go ahead and share that real quick and get everyone in here for the final round. Room ID is correct. All right, let me take the observer seat now, get out of the road. Anyone that I can invite in, I can invite Dapley in. So we have half the lobby in, just waiting on 4 more. Three more. Let me catch up on chat. Oh, there hasn't been anything happening in chat. That's easy to catch up on. 2 more. We'll give it a couple more minutes, or we will just begin as soon as we have all 8 in there. Xclaire, I can actually send Xclaire an invite as well. So we're waiting on 1 more, and who is that we are waiting on at this stage? Let me see if I can find out. I think it might be Unexpected. So we're just waiting on Unexpected. Let me see if I can tag them real quick. What's their Discord username? Noobmaster. All right. So 60 seconds. If Noobmaster's in the room, he's made it. If not, we will fill it with a bot, and we will begin the final round of today's Double Trouble tournament. He did respond on Discord, so I believe he's jumping in right now. And believe it or not, I'm going to remember to turn off the room ID blur. I have my mouse hovering over it. As soon as Unexpected, there we go. You send that invite in. Try that again. There we go. Unexpected is in. Room ID blur off. The final round of today's Double Trouble tournament is underway. Here we go. Who's everyone's pick based on everyone that has made it through? Who does everyone think is going to win this tournament? We do have 4-time winner Dapley that has made it through, and some other familiar names as well. Will we have a new winner this time around? Let's start out. We'll watch what Dapley does early. Let's have a look at what the pickups are. Obviously, just everyone's selecting from the same, I think it's 11 heroes at the start anyway. There used to be 12 until of course Totem Face was taken away. There's Dapley finding a couple of engineers there. Few pairs as well. No one got an early 2-star. There should be absolutely no problems. Everyone is guaranteed to win this. What do you think of that electrical dragon, the lightning dragon that Dapley's rocking? I'm a big fan of that character. I love the lightning effect. Very, very cool. All right, let's jump in, and once the round officially ends, there we go. Let's see what they start picking up in round 2. There's a 2-star Ice Tusk for Kakagurui. Cody with a 2-star Bangar. No other 2-stars at this stage. that I can see. But early 2 stars are always so nice. Not, oh, there we go. Kakaguru almost didn't put out the Nightingale. I have a feeling it might have been the game auto placing that out at the very end. It wouldn't have mattered. Still would have beaten up on the creeps with a 2 star and a 1 star.
If it makes you happy, you should clap.
Now, as we go into our first PvP, who finds additional 2 stars? So once again, we're going to watch that from this screen to get a bit of an overview of what everyone's doing.
Don't even try to bribe me with just one.
Does anyone go to level 5? Obviously, there is a 2-star Frost Lotus from Reliable. Obviously, the economy in that is a 2-star Witch Doctor from Unexpected down the bottom there as well. Economy is different in Classic to Turbo, so you don't push levels as aggressively. But saying that, Dapley has gone straight through into level 5. Doesn't have any 2 stars, so it's trying to offset the lack of 2 stars with extra heroes on the board, which certainly makes sense. Does match up against a 2-star though, so does the extra hero carry the additional weight, or does the 2-star that Unexpected has, is that just too much to overcome? I think it might be enough, the extra hero out on the board, to be totally honest. The Cyborg Engineering combo helping as well. The Nightingale is going to go down there, and Dapley will win that one with 3 heroes surviving on the board. We are, of course, going to have 3 others that are still on 100 health as well. They are Riku, Cody, and Kakagurui. Kizix, Reliable, X-Claire, and Unexpected, all taking slight losses there. Nothing too overwhelming in the first stages. Go have a quick peek in on Dapley's shop there. Couple of riders, but he's not interested. It looks like at this early stage he might be building towards Cyborg Engineer Assassins, which can be quite strong if built correctly. Just obviously a matter of finding those legendary engineers. So this is another matchup with a 2-star. Once again, we see the 4v5. The early 3 assassin combo obviously helping with additional crit chances, more damage coming out of those assassins. So I'm guessing that the additional heroes once again will be more than enough to deal with the early 2-star. But Dapley obviously wants to start 2-starring some of these things as well. So that win wasn't as convincing, but it still was a win. So Dapley remains undefeated. Let's check in on Riku here, who does take some damage there. Cody remaining undefeated as well. So we will continue to watch Dapley for now. Let's have a look in his shop. Oh my goodness. Multiple assassins. How many assassins does he currently have? 5 assassins already. Dapley is only 1 assassin away from the full assassin combo, which is crazy. It is round 5 in a classic game. That is some decent luck. So obviously the plan there is to pivot away from the cyborgs as he sells those off. Get a little goblin action happening, and 4 assassins on the board. 2 Liliths makes a lot of sense, because they're all benefiting from that assassin additional critical damage and invisibility chance from the 3 assassin combo. 2-star Nightingale. It's going to be pretty tough to overcome though. I think this might be Dapley's first loss. Riku going to come through with the goods here. The invisibility means that Lilith does stay up long enough to kill 2 more heroes, which is amazing. But Hogrider does get the job done. So now everyone has taken a loss. Let's have a look to see where people are at with their builds. Reliable has Nightingale and Devourer, as well as 2 2-stars. Kakagurui has 2 2-star Ice Tusks. Cody with a couple of 2-stars as well. A pretty bright and colourful overview board though here. Lots of people going various things. 1 assassin, a few riders, a few warriors, a few hunters. There's even some elf druids out there, punishers. Uh-oh. This matchup might be too much for Dapley. I think Cody's going to overrun here with multiple 2-star heroes. Everyone is now on level 5 as well, so all do have 5 heroes on the board. And 5 heroes are almost certainly going to survive here. It ends up being 4. Cody dealing 6 damage out of Dapley. So let's jump in and watch Cody's board for a little bit. We'll continue to stay hydrated. You definitely need quite a bit of water when or liquids when talking for this long straight. It took me a while to get used to. I'm more accustomed to it now. I'm not sure that I'll ever get fully used to talking for hours straight as you stream, but obviously it needs to be done. It'd be a pretty boring stream if I didn't talk. Anyone else? Ooh, Reliable does have 3 2 stars. Kakegurui with 4 2 stars. Unexpected with a few 2 stars there as well. So let's check out Cody versus Kizix. My guess is that Cody's going to take this one out, but you just never know. Sometimes RNG doesn't work out that way, but I think that will be the case this time around. Although that being said, that's protected Stalker Drone in that back corner is just dealing so much damage, but I don't think it'll be enough to deal with the 2 stars still up on the board, and Cody will narrowly... The Bangar may go down yet, not quite. So Cody survives with 2 heroes on the board there. Reliable currently sitting on top with 98 health. Got the Punisher package out there. He's only the... In fact, he goes full Punisher. He pops the 2-star Hog Rider back so he can get the full Punisher happening. I would actually frontline the Nightingale myself because of her ability at this stage. She's very, very powerful against 1-star heroes. This is a very, very solid early game build. Obviously kept the Unicorn Cavalier out there, so he still had the 3 elves happening because he's got that Forest Hunter hiding up there as well. So once he gets to level 7, that Hog Rider will go back out as an additional rider, an additional 2-star hero. But this could be enough of an early game build to give Unexpected quite a good win streak through the mid game. Continues to win there. Sorry, Reliable against Unexpected in this game. So Reliable, nice build at this stage and nice win there.
They must be tampered.
Riku also going the Punisher package. Doesn't have the 4th Punisher. 2 on top right now are both rocking Punishers. So my guess is that Reliable will be trying to build a Punisher Rider endgame composition. We get to see Reliable versus Kizix now. Once again, I think Kizix just doesn't have enough tanky 2-star heroes to survive this at this stage. It's probably going to be another loss. In fact, it will be another loss as Lilith does go invisible for a second, but it's not enough to prevent her demise. Reliable getting another win there. Anyone in early health damage? Unexpected is down to 63 now. So that is a little bit rough. But still, that's more health than you have in Turbo, so it's still plenty of time to change things around. Let's have a little peek. Oh my goodness! Look at that shop. That ain't gonna do. In fact, I would actually consider replacing the Forest Breath with a 2-star Evergreen right now. He doesn't have the Hunter package out, and Evergreen is an elf, and it's a tanky elf, and it's a 2-star. I wonder if that's a misplay, not grabbing those Evergreens. Or even just 2 of them and then looking for another Druid to 2-star it that way. But a 2-star Evergreen's a lot better than a 1-star Forest Breath. But that being said, it may not actually matter. This build just might be strong enough right now that it won't come into play anyway. But just to maintain the win streak, I personally would 100% have grabbed that. And there is the Witch Doctor, so he would have been able to 2-star it. There's the Lilith, if he wants to grab her. He probably doesn't with this build, though, to be totally honest. There is level 7, so now he's got his 4 Riders, 4 Punishers. So he did give up the Elves to do that, which is fair enough, because he found a very interesting matchup, as Kakegurui now has 5 2-star heroes. Getting up there in numbers, but the combos, the early combos, the Punisher Rider might be enough to overcome it. And in fact, I think it will be resoundingly in the end. Look at that. Tons of damage coming out there. Interesting that we get to see the DPS charts this time around. So, Unexpected now down to 57 health. Let's have an overview of the builds again. How are they coming along? So Riku hasn't quite found the synergy to run. Oh no, he's also on the 4 riders now. It's cost him the 4 Punisher, but he does have 4 riders out now. Dapley has those 6 assassins. No one else has a full endgame build just yet. Let's see how Reliable does against Cody. In fact, this looks like problems for Cody, to be totally honest. I think this will be a reasonably comfortable win for Reliable here. Such a solid build at this stage, and against an incomplete warrior build, there's not too much they can do as the Hog Rider goes down. Look at the amount of surviving heroes there. 10 damage going through to Cody there. That was a big chunk, 10% of his starting total. How is Unexpected doing? Gets to survive on his board, which is very exciting news for his health total, as it does not drop any lower. I just see the 2-star there from Kizix. 2-star Ever Bloom there from Unexpected. He's going all in on elves, which if he can find the assassins, Stinger, he's got Stinger on the board 1-star, but if he can also find one of the beast assassins, which he has on the bench, and then Sword Dancer, having 6 elves, 3 assassins can be incredibly, incredibly strong. Here we go, match up against Cody. I think the dodges from the elves will actually help this be another win for Unexpected here. 44% dodge chance right now, so almost half of Cody's attacks are just missing these elves. Very, very solid stuff. So Unexpected getting on a bit of a win streak here. What about Reliable? Maintaining his win streak as well. Such a strong build. Definitely could carry that all the way to a very good result if played correctly and if the store keeps providing. This is very interesting. I don't mind that Dark Horse build that Unexpected is going towards. No one else is building it, so he's not going to have competition for most of the pieces. He will have for a couple of the assassins, but everything else should basically be uncontested. Who finds Sword Dancer first? Does Dapley or Unexpected get Sword Dancer first? That is going to be a very interesting question. We're going to see Kizix versus Reliable here. Once again, I think this is going to be another win for Reliable, but this one may be a little bit closer. It certainly is a bit of rider versus rider action, but it's not going to be enough. And Reliable will come through with another win. Not as many surviving heroes, only 3 in the end, but it is another win nonetheless. Let's touch base. Unexpected getting another win there as well. Wasn't sure who it was against, but now we do have a rest for all players as we go into the creeps. I'll take that opportunity to rest myself for a quick second, grab some more water.
I need more bait. I'm a mountain.
Ooh, so looking for one more Druid, and then he can 3-star that Witch Doctor. He's not far off from 3-starring the Evergreen and the Ever Bloom as well. Just needs to find a Guru or the most important piece, the Night Owl. But as you know, if you're rocking Druids and Beasts, you almost never find that Night Owl. I'd personally take Guru. I think Guru would be more valuable right now. The Night Owl, when you're all in on 6 elves, isn't as valuable as Ever Bloom and Evergreen, as they're both the elf druids.
I'll fight on even terms with my all day.
You may not even run a 3-star Witch Doctor in this build. That the old-fashioned way. I'm not sure that that was the play. He's not rocking Beast with this build, so how does he get it on the board without giving something up? I think that selling that off would have been better, and now you sell it off at a loss. It does look cool, though. It does look very cool at 3-star. All right, who does Unexpected match up against now? Kakagarui. That does look like a full warrior build. Let me swap screens here. It is a full warrior build. 2 fairy, 2 beasts as well. Will it be enough to deal with those dodgy elves? It may not be. So many dodge techs appearing. The elves are going to survive this, I think. And Kakagarui will lose some health here. Look at all the Unicorn Cavalier damage coming through. The Starhorn isn't going to be enough. The Silence does hit, but Starhorn still goes down, and Kakagarui does lose a little chunk of health there And Unexpected is slowly moving up the leaderboard. We have Exclair now down to 41 health. Hasn't found enough riders at this point in time. Does have a ton of 2 stars though, which is very, very useful, but really needs to find some more riders. He does have, yeah, only 2 riders out on the board. Ouch. Got some interesting pieces here. There's a 2-star Glutton, which is very nice. Oh, this is a 1v8 matchup. This is what Reliable wanted, and this is what Exclair wanted to avoid. So this could be very bad for Exclair here. There goes the Nether Prince. I'm not sure that Nether Prince should be in the corner like that, though. That Nether Prince should be central to get maximum ability happening, maximum area of effect damage. The Exclair does go down to Reliable there. I just want to touch base and see what Reliable's doing with positioning. I think that Nether Prince is cornered, and that is, yes, definitely do not want that. Ooh, does have a Sword Dancer in play there as well. Has Dapley found a Sword Dancer? No. And Unexpected still hasn't found a Sword Dancer either. But that Nether Prince should not be hidden in that back corner. You want that ability to get off as soon as possible, and you want it to be hitting as much as possible, and it's not a whole board hit. So you want it centered, because otherwise the lines that move out to the left and behind it do nothing because it's in the corner. So I just noticed that Reliable has moved to, he's got 3 elves happening. I'm not sure if that was happening last. No, I think that was happening last time. He'd moved away from it for a second as he sold off the Forest Breath, but now that he's got the Sword Dancer back, that's what's giving him his 3rd elf, and there's definitely no better elf to have than that Sword Dancer. Who is next on the bubble? Oh, Cody took a massive chunk there. So the warrior builds are struggling a little bit in this one right now. The Punisher builds do quite well against them. The elves are beating up on the warriors as well at the moment. And obviously Dapley would love to see the warriors go out, because warriors can beat up on assassins. Nothing in Cody's chest there. Does get a 2-star Executioner. That's big. Only 18 health left, so probably not going to die with 1 loss. Probably got a couple of losses left. Would love to find a use for that Guru, but nothing really to use it there on just yet. Maybe if he finds another Kraken, another Void Doom would be amazing. Get a 2-star Legendary out on the board. There's the... And Uriku goes down to 40 health. And I just noticed Exclair, once again, an awkward matchup against Dapley there. Down to 9 health now. Exclair needs to find some more pieces. This is not an end game build at this point in time. 3 Hunter, 2 Rider, 2 Undead. It just hasn't come together. Sticking with all of the 2 stars, but at this point definitely hasn't come together. Ulil, welcome to the stream. Morning, Tatarello. Thank you for stopping by, mate. So this is timely creep round for Exclair, because it won't be in threat of elimination right now, but something needs to change for Exclair to stay alive. Definitely in serious threat of being the first eliminated with the current build. Does get an item from each of the creeps there, which is always nice.
Hey, Precious, I've been waiting for you.
Okay, goes to level 9, gets the Lightbringer in. Okay, 3 Sorcerers now happening. Very interesting build. I'm not sure that I've seen one just like this. Need to get that Lightbringer protected. There we go. 3 Sorcerers, 3 Hunters, 3 Humans, 2 Riders, 2 Undead, 2 Furry. Definitely unique. That is for sure. Can it get the job done against Kha'Zix? That is the question. I'm not sure it's going to be able to face up against Riders and come out on top, to be totally honest. I think the Riders have the advantage here. And if Exclair loses by enough, then Kha'Zix will actually eliminate Exclair from the tournament right here and right now. I think it is going to be an elimination. We will have Exclair. There is the sad Sword Dancer emote. Unfortunately, we have our first elimination from the final round. Moving on to round 22. We still have 7 surviving. Kakegurui on 16, Cody on 18, Riku on 25. They are the next in danger. Reliable still sitting there on 98 health on a monster win streak. Wowza, that is huge. Oh, 2-star Berserker there. 2-star Wukong, finding all of the 2 stars. Got the furries happening. There's a 2-star. So now everything on the board has been 2-star, which obviously helps significantly so. The problem is, late game, furries just aren't that strong. You're better off using 2 Warlock, 2 Undead over 4 furries at this stage. So I'm not sure that this particular warrior build is going to be enough to get it done, and it certainly doesn't look like that as Kha'Zix runs into the undefeated for a long time, Reliable, and Reliable is actually, it's unexpected. Hang on, what am I looking at here? No, sorry, I'm getting confused by the different coloring there. Orange is what I'm looking at. So Kakegurui does get eliminated by Reliable there. So we're down to 6, which means that the mirror match won't be in play this round as we're back to an even number of survivors. This tournament has been going on, no, it's about average time, Granny. The tournaments usually wrap up in about an hour and 20 minutes on average. And I would say stream's been going for about an hour 5. There's probably another 15 or so minutes in this game. How long has the game been going for? You can't actually see. Oh no, it's in the top left. I just can't see on that board. There we go. It's been going for 23 minutes. Yeah, it's probably about right. I think this is pretty much bang on average for us, to be honest, Granny. Alright, so we're watching Kha'Zix's board right now. Up against Reliable. No one wants to be facing Reliable. I'm still not impressed with the Nether Prince placement. It shouldn't be in the corner like that. But it's not affecting the wins. Reliable is on such a big win streak right here. Can anyone... Oh my goodness, that dealt so much damage to Kha'Zix. 7 health remaining. Unexpected down to 12 health as well. No, 5 health after that loss, sorry. Multiple 2 stars on Kha'Zix's board. Needs a 2-star a little bit more to continue to survive. Gets the Warlock Goblin combos activated. I'm not sure the cornering is the best positioning with that build, to be honest. Most of those heroes are not that squishy, so I probably would avoid cornering. I'm not sure it's going to work that well, but we will watch Unexpected. Can the elves, 7 of them now on the board, including a 1-star Sword Dancer, can they continue to get the job done? Got the 3 assassins there as well. Might be time to start thinking about swapping out some of those druids for maybe another... Oh no, it's not going to be enough. Dapley comes through and wipes Unexpected out of the tournament. What about Kha'Zix? Kha'Zix does survive against Cody, so Cody will take some more damage here. Kha'Zix and Cody next. Oh, and Riku down to 8 health as well. Another breather for everybody. Dapley looking strong, but Reliable still hasn't lost since round 3 or round 4. Wow. There is 5 left. Top 3 earn prizes. Cody, Riku, and Kha'Zix are all in danger of being eliminated, but any one of them could place in top 3. Just needs to sort out... Actually, while that's happening, let's just check in here. Lots of rider action. I think Riku might have... I mean, Cody's warriors coming together pretty nicely. I think Kha'Zix might be in trouble. Just looking at the builds there, Kha'Zix might be in trouble. Depends on the matchups though. So who does Kha'Zix get? If Kha'Zix gets the mirror match, that's an easy win. So this comes into big play here. Who ends up getting the mirror match? What additional upgrades are being made? Reliable on the economy of his win streak has gone to level 10 there. Looking so strong. Really not sure anyone can beat him. Alright. Can Kha'Zix... Oh no, it's Reliable. Oh no, is it the mirror? It's not the mirror. This is almost certainly going to be it for Kha'Zix right here. I cannot see him surviving or killing enough of Reliable's heroes to survive 7 health, so he'd need to only have 1 or 2 remaining to stay alive. Probably just 1, I think, and obviously more than 1 are still alive, so that will be it, unfortunately, for Kizik. So we're down to our top 4, but only our top 3 will earn prizes.
I smell magic.
We have a 4 Punisher, 4 Rider build, 6 Assassin build, 6 Warrior build, and a what Riku has now put together as a 6 Rider, 4 Punisher build. The benefit of what Reliable's done is he's got a few more utility. He doesn't have the 4 Riders, but he's got 3 Elves, 2 Warlock, 2 Undead, whereas Riku doesn't have any of that. So Reliable's build probably is stronger. You don't necessarily need to run 6 Riders. Often 4 can be enough. Let's see how Riku now goes. We do get the Rider mirror match, the Rider Punisher mirror match, but I think Reliable's just going to be too strong. Overwhelmingly so. You can see the difference that the Undead and the Warlock combos make there, as well as strong individual units. How about Cody managing to survive there as well? So Dapley did lose that round. We just confirmed that here. Yes, Dapley now on a 2-loss streak. So we have our top 3. It's just a matter of sorting out the places. Who gets first, who gets second, and who gets third. It could very well just end up being the order they're currently sitting at. I think Reliable's probably going to win, but Dapley and Cody could definitely both. Either of them could take second for sure. So, Dapley gets the mirror match. So let's watch an actual match. Let's watch Reliable versus Cody. I really want Reliable to get that Nether Prince out of the corner. Oh my goodness, the Void Doom ult hitting almost everybody there. Amazing placement. This is a much closer battle than some of the other ones have been, but it's not going to be enough. Reliable will get the win there. It won't eliminate... Oh, actually, it might eliminate Cody. Oh, that was so close. 1 health remaining. The mirror. Cody needs it. Can Cody get it? Oh, look at that. 2-star Void Doom. That was very good timing.
The shadow gives life. When the shadow...
Very good timing. Just has the 1-star Misfortune out there now. Everything else has been 2-starred. It's not the mirror. So, can the Warriors withstand the Assassins? That is the question. If not, then Cody will be eliminated right here and now. It's going to be very, very close. The fact that Dapley only has a 1-star Sword Dancer is definitely favoring Cody here, and it's going to be enough. So as expected, the Warriors do outlast the Assassins. Cody makes it to round 30, creeps, still surviving. Looking for more misfortunes now. None in this shop, I imagine, or I would have seen a purchase straight away. Yeah, getting very, very close to the finale. In terms of value, everyone's actually quite close together. Dapley slightly lower on value, but 2-starring one of those legendaries or Sword Dancer would change that around real quick. What about benches? Oh my goodness. Look at how much Reliable has on his bench. So strong this entire game. Took that 1 early loss and has not lost again since. Incredible stuff from Reliable this tournament. Absolutely. In fact, there are no 2-star Sword Dancers in play. Only 2 1-star Sword Dancers. Not even another Sword Dancer on anyone's... Oh no, there is another Sword Dancer now. Reliable found another. Uses the Guru to get it to 2-star. Just to ensure the win. Which one is the best comp with 4 Punishers? The best comp with 4 Punishers against most things is probably Assassins. But Riders Punishers will beat Assassin Punishers. But Assassin Punishers will just beat more stuff generally. But this Rider Punisher is also very, very strong. And this is Dapley versus Reliable. Cody did luck out and get the mirror match this time around. Can Dapley get the job done? We now have 2 2-star Sword Dancers. Who has the better items? Oh no. Reliable has no items on his Sword Dancer, and Reliable takes a loss. definitely needs to max out items on his Sword Dancer. What items is he? Oh, get those items off Unicorn and put them on Sword Dancer ASAP. Definitely need to do that. He's just sorting out his shop at this point. Needs to get one more thing off the board. There it is. Needs to re-equip some of these items. Need to get the items off Unicorn right now and onto that Sword Dancer. All right, let's check in on Cody here. Cody versus Reliable. It's not the mirror match. This may be it for Cody. Can Cody get the RNG to survive this? The Void Doom hit is very, very good there. That melted through a lot. That was actually very, very big. But, oh, the Sword Dancer goes down again. So once again, Reliable going down. Reliable needs to do two things. Get the Nether Prince out of the corner. That's the worst place for the Nether Prince. And get the items off the Unicorn and put them on the Sword Dancer. At least the Great Swords and the Cloaks. Very, very interesting. Desperately looking for 3 stars. There's another 2. There is a 3-star Devourer. That is going to be massive. That could have just won Reliable the game. All right, let's watch Cody's board again. This is very fascinating the way this is all panned out. We've got to a position. Okay, Daphne versus Cody. Theoretically, Cody should survive this again. But you just don't know. The Warriors are meant to be stronger than the Assassins, but with Sword Dancer in play, in fact, that is going to be it. Cody will finish in 3rd place. It will be Dapley in 2nd or 1st. Great game there from Cody to get all the way back into 3rd place, a prize placing position. Now we will watch Reliable's board as he does have the higher health. Is it enough to get the job done against these Assassins? I think it is. I think this is a favourable matchup. Still doesn't have the items on the Sword Dancer though, and needs to centre that Nether Prince. That Nether Prince in the corner is horrible positioning. Should be where the Scourge is. That is definitely triggering. That positioning of the Nether Prince could be costly. Let's see what happens this round. Assassins wreaking havoc everywhere. The 3-star Venom in the backline, but it's not going to be enough. Look at the damage coming out of that Devourer. That puts Dapley on 1 health. Another survival on 1 health. I'm not sure what Dapley can do at this stage. He does have... Oh, if he could 2-star that, he needs to spin for that Sword Dancer after this creep round. Look, he can't get to level 10. What does he take out? He takes out the Shark. If he gets that Sword Dancer to 2-star, he takes it. In fact, even if he doesn't, it still might be worth putting the Sword Dancer in, because she benefits from the Assassin combo. The Shark doesn't. That it's a tough call, but really wants to find a Guru or a Sword Dancer. Get it in for the Shark. I would sell the Shark just so I have a couple of extra refreshes at the shop. Let's watch in here. How does he find what he needs? Looking for Guru or Sword Dancer and nothing else. Doesn't find it. I would sell the Shark and keep spinning. That will be it. You got one more. If he does decide to sell the Shark, he's got one more chance. Shark is 5 crystals. He'd have one more spin and still enough crystals to buy a Guru or a Sword Dancer. He doesn't do it. Let's once again watch this one from Reliable's board. He's frontlining his Assassins. Very interesting. He's got to try something different, I guess. What he did last time didn't work, so I don't mind the change there. Try and mix things up a bit. He's going to shred through that Sword Dancer, but she does manage to survive. Still no items though, so once her shield goes down, she doesn't get it back up that quickly. And look at this. The change of position was enough for Dapley to hang on 1 health remaining. Reliable down to 69. Reliable could have won this game ages ago. He does not want those items on the Devourer. He wants them on the Sword Dancer, and he needs to center that Nether Prince. Swap it with the Scourge. If he does those two things, he's won this game this round. But unfortunately, there's been round after round after round of not doing those things. And look, it may not cost him the game because he just needs one lucky round and it's all over. But Dapley is certainly making a monster comeback right now. The problem is Reliable just has so much health to burn through, and Dapley cannot afford a single bad round. So we're watching from Reliable's point of view this time. Lots of green health bar, the adjusted positioning working wonders, and this will be it for Dapley. This will be the final round of the tournament. There it is, 23 health going through. So Reliable does come through with the win. There's the combos for those interested. Reliable in first place, Dapley in second, and Cody in third. Congratulations to those three on placing. Let me go ahead and update the final results there. And then I will contact those on Discord to sort out what they would like in terms of let me just make sure I've got that done right. Yes. All right. So, Reliable, first place. There we go. Then Dapley in second. And Cody in third. Congratulations to the three of you. Let's go ahead and update that score. We can now end that lobby. 3 winners. That should now send the update through to Discord. There we go. So the tournament has been wrapped up. Reliable in first, Dapley in second, and Cody in third. Congratulations to those three. Thank you to everyone for partaking. Thank you, Lily, for participating, and everyone else that participated as well. There are no open lobbies just yet, but over the next couple of days, I will be opening more lobbies up. So I will drop the Discord command in chat. If you haven't already joined my Discord server, do that to go and keep up to date with when the new tournament lobbies will open. Details on how to register, free to do so. And if you do well, you can win real prizes. $20 for first, 10 for second, and 5 for third. One other thing that I'll point out is I have actually just cracked the top 100 in the Shining Nut global ranks. I'm out to 98 now. So if anyone has any Shining Nuts that they're just sitting on and would like to send some my way, they would be greatly appreciated. Obviously, you do not need to do that, but if you would like to, more than welcome to. So thank you to everyone for stopping by the stream. And until next time, I'll see you later.